Alright, y'all, I'm getting ready to go get Mrs. Skinner Farms. I'm going to do the big reveal. So, hang tight. Happy Valentine's Day.
How did you do that?
What's up, guys? Joshua Skinner Farms coming back at you. This is going to be a little bit of a series video. Here's part of what we're working on today. I know the lighting's terrible down here, but get around here. Got so much garbage sitting down here, ain't even funny. This was Amy's grandma's cedar chest. I'm sure you've seen the video by now that we were up in the barn. And she's seen this and she's like, that looks like my grandma's old cedar chest. Well, we went and got her mom to come find out it was. It's a, I don't know if it'll show up or not. Let me grab a flashlight, but you can see, let me grab a flashlight. If it's any better or not. Made in 1944. Hope this is showing up for you. Really nice, really nice cedar chest that we found up there in the barn. And like I said, her mom confirmed that it was her grandma's. So it's got veneer on it. Veneer's all peeling off of it, cracked. There's no way I can fix that. I'm trying not to talk real loud because Mrs. Skinner Farm's right upstairs listening. I'm gonna try and make this a surprise Valentine's Day present for her. She doesn't care for flowers. She likes them, but she's like, all they do is die. You spend too much money, they die. Well, this is something that's gonna. She's always wanted this since she was a little girl. So I took some before pictures, I'll take some after pictures. I'll get the original picture of what it looked like from the factory and see if I can restore this whole thing for her and maybe make it something. I mean, like I said, flowers die. This never will. This was her grandma's. I'm not sure where her grandma got it, but I think Amy will be real excited about this one. So hopefully this will be a surprise Valentine's Day present, and that will be the unveiling of it officially. You guys will get to see her reaction and the finished piece. And I don't know if you can see these little arrows right here. There's like little arrows. And I'm going to try and find the original style knobs. They're called plastine knobs. If anybody has ever heard of them or knows, email me or something. If hit me up on Facebook. I mean, or I might be able to find some. So I'm going to strip all this completely down to bare wood, take all the veneer off, sand the wood down, get it nice and smooth and clean again, and then I'm going to stain it and polyurethane it. Before I polyurethane it, I will make me, if I can't find a stencil, I'll make my own little stencils, put these little arrows back in it. So I'm going to try and make it look as original as possible. And I'll show you all part of the process. I won't show you the whole thing because it's going to be a long drawn out deal. But hopefully it'll, you guys have seen some of our upcycling or our recycling, whatever she called them, videos where we restored new for old furniture. And hopefully this one will be real special for her, and it'll make me happy to see her smile again, because she was pretty upset when she seen the shape it was in. It's pretty rough, but we'll get some pictures and some video along the way of what I'm going to do. I let my friend of mine use my heat gun, where I'd use the heat gun to heat this veneer up, try and melt this glue, but obviously I don't have it right now, and I'm not going to drive to town and find him. I'll just call him, catch him tomorrow or something, if I don't get it all off tonight. And so I hope you guys like what you see here, and leave me some comments. All I'm doing is using a putty knife to get off what veneer I can. And then, like I said, I'll get my heat gun back and try to heat the glue up where I can get the rest of it off, and we'll see what happens, so stay tuned. Alright guys, some of this veneer is just not coming off like I want. So I was talking to a guy at work, and he said, I got one, bought some veneer at a big box store, and we was on our way back, and we standing there talking, and I said, what about using the iron to take it off, like you put it on with? He said, can't hurt. I tried that, it's really not working, wasn't working too good. But he said to put your damp cloth on there and use the iron that way. Let the steam kind of let that release. I don't know what kind of glue they used in 1941, but it was pretty daggone stout. But you can see, I'm still struggling with it a little bit, but it's coming off in bigger pieces. So get me a squirt bottle, and a rag that you don't care about, and an iron that you don't care about. You get this off. So you can see I've still got this to get off here, but I got this side off. Now it's dark, but I'm gonna finish getting all this off, and then I'll once I get everything off, and I'll sand it down real good, then let it dry for a day or two. I'll put my new veneer on, and we'll show you guys that part when we get there. Alright, here's a quick update on it. Just a quick walk around. This is veneer removed. You've seen by now, I'm sure, pictures what it looked like before. It's really good shape for as old as it is. Look at the veneer I've been thrown off of in chunks like that. But, so I got the drawer over there. Okay, I've got some help. Got this veneer on. I'm gonna cut it, trim it down so I can put the top on. So I got some help here. You can hold that. Hold that. There's text in there. After I peeled all the old veneer off, I don't know if I probably showed using the iron and stuff. Went back and sanded it real good so this new veneer will stick. done with this, I'll go back and sand this real quick before I put this top piece on, just to make sure I got it all smooth and flat, and it'll line up nice, and get this done, and we'll be back in a minute. I'm getting the edges real good because I don't want them to start to peel and bubble. But I think that'll stick. There are no loose spots nowhere, so we'll let that dry, cool off. I'll trim the excess off the back and the sides, and then once it's all cool and dry, I'll sand it, and then put some polyurethane on it. Not getting a lot of footage of this, I know, but just slow time process, take your time. Put all this money into it, you want it to look right and come out right. So. But you've seen it before. This is kind of halfway through it. Let's see, like I said, I'll sand this down. Just give it a light sanding, and then I'll start steaming it. So we'll be back. All right, so I got the top all ironed on here. Got the front on. I'm gonna do a little sanding on it, and put a little stain on it, see what we think. So I got some 220, I think it's 220, 120 grit sandpaper. So. I just went to the local hardware store and got some Puritan pine. I took a piece of the old veneer with me and matched it up as best I could. I know it's 80 years old and weathered and used and abused, but I think it's going to look pretty close to the original colors when it's done. I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out. I bet Mrs. Skinner Farms is going to be really happy. And you'll all see the big reveal on the final finished product with her in it. Me and Caleb will carry it upstairs, put a sheet over it, and on Valentine's Day, hopefully, I'm gonna do my best, she will get to see it for the first time since we brought it home. So if you guys have any comments, leave them down below. This is the first time I've ever done veneer. Normally I just sand a piece of furniture down and refinish it with this. That was my plan with this one, but with it having poplar on it and pine, then I can't do that. So veneer was the next thing. I had my only option really. Rather than painting it, I wasn't gonna paint it.
Do you want to show them a piece of that next to it? Next to the stain?
There's the old veneer. The original. So once this dries and I get some urethane on it, I'd say it'll be pretty close. It may not be a dead-on match, but regardless, we're refinishing an 80-year-old piece of furniture. Like I said, that she found on her grandma's birthday up in there, the old barn. So we're gonna bring new life to it. And I'm guessing I'm gonna have to make room in my living room. She may want just in the bedroom, I don't know.
She probably will.
It's hard telling with her. But I bet we get some tears from her and my mother-in-law, because it was her mom's. She's seen the shape that it was in. I don't think either one of them were very happy about the shape that it was in, but it is what it is. I like using these little foam throwaway brushes. Some people use rags. You can use a paintbrush, you can use a roller, whatever you want to do. So there's the top. Some more junk in the way. So hope you like it. And we'll be back and show you some more. And then, like I said, you'll get the big reveal the same time she does. Actually, she'll see it first because she's the one that edits all my videos. Helps me put them together. If you watch some of my older videos, you know, you can tell when she took over. Because that's when the music got added, and the titles and all kinds of good stuff on the front of it. I kind of told her how I thought I wanted to do it, and she ran with it, and I think she did a pretty good job. So thank you, Mrs. Skinner Farms.
How did you get that? How did you save that?
I didn't know what to do.
Did you really? I think it looks so cool.
I know it's not the original knob, but
No.
we'll work till we can find it.
Thank you. where did you find the chevrons?
I went to Michael's and bought it.
You went to Michael's?
I went to Joann's. I went to Michael's.
When?
When you guys went to supper, you and the girls went out. I didn't come home. I went straight over there.
Oh.
Here it is, guys. And I'm
Oh.
with some veneer guys probably gonna beat me up, but
No, I think there used to be a tray across the top of this, but that you can't control that.
that's what I ended up with.
I can't believe that. So, did you have to buy veneer too?
Yeah. So you guys seen it before. Here's the after.
I can't believe that. Did you see the before?